seat of my pants rushing this through, but hi everyone. Yeah, it's absolute rush from me. Sorry, this wasn't expecting the last series to go for so long, and I really need to use the bathroom because food poisoning once again. But we're gonna have this time CEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEEeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeeee very well see on the screen here. I don't have everything there. So we are going to... What is this map? Dragonshire to start, and that was first picked by Seeb. So map pick can't kind of be stupid, which then we can say that, well, it probably was Seeb that had one coin toss. Hard to say, however. So, no, so Braxis was banned. What else was banned? Sky Temple. Can't Counterpick stupid. Then banned out Battlefield of Eternity, so no 2-lane maps. And Alterac was also banned out. Yeah, there we go. And let's have a look here. Velcamus said it was...
Dragonshire.
Oh, CCS1 coin toss. So we'll have to see how this one goes. Let's get into the draft, shall we? Right. There we go. There we go. Really just getting myself into the right spot. So we have this team. This team. This feels very rushed. Sorry, everyone. Right, let's see how this goes. Bans to start. Dahaka banned out first. I do know that Marbuckle is relatively good at Dahaka, so fair enough. Mark, this is red. Thank you, Simpson, for subscribing 13 months in a row. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, again, sorry about no interview for the last match, just it did run a bit too close to time, so didn't really have a time for it. And Simpson's gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, getting me closer to visiting America, I see. Junkrat banned out. Imagine we see a Hogger ban, right? Hogger is just too good. Oh, unless they take first pick Hogger. That'd be interesting. But I know that, I think it's Zephy likes the Hogger. Foreign, I actually don't recognize. Genji banned. Okay, interesting mix of heroes. Genji's an interesting one to say the least. Not often you do see it. Right. Sonya banned out second. Okay. Oh, right, I've sitting down. Everything's calm. No void poisoning, just Lime talking. Oh, good. We took a while. Yeah, it was a long one, but definitely a good one. Vala picked up first by Foreign. Peldor Hots, rating the channel, 9 viewers. Thank you so much, Peldor. Greatly appreciate it. Right, what is going to be first 2 picks? Honestly, thank you for following. Oh my gosh. Grayman just ripping the TLV off the bat. I guess Marbuckle does know I like seeing TLV, so fair enough. She has decided to treat me well today. And Silent Shoe Greyman. Should be interesting to see. Greyman's one of those heroes where people do well or not. No, Stormslick hero with Dahaka last night. Ku plays Genji last night. Okay, that makes sense then. I did see a little bit of their match last night, but I didn't really see much of it. Rhaegar, Wits End, and Zephy Hogger. Yep, just as I expected. I believe this is usually a W build, Rhaegar. We may see... Now, we have seen double support on this map a lot, but I don't know if we'll see it with Vala. We've seen it with Sergeant Hammer played on this map before, but not Vala. Spans coming through... Tank still bannable. Damage, second damage yellow. Chromie being banned out, okay. Third ban, also welcome, Akira Babe, hope you're doing well. And also, I don't know if I said it, but thank you for following, honestly. What is the third ban going to be here for? Can't Counterpick stupid. I forgot to update my title, sorry everyone. Sergeant Hammer. Funny that. See, I forgot how many E's. Verse can't Counterpick. The music repeats itself exactly. Stupid. And done. Title updated. Good. I have done nowhere near enough E's, but oh well. Imperious and Oriole. Interesting. Main tank Imperious? That'd be my guess, but I don't know how well that will go. Some interesting stuff coming up from... Yeah, it looks like I can add a few more E's in. Why not, eh? Let's just chuck a few more capital E's in there. I think that's all I can get away with. Joanna picked up over... Very late Joanna pick. And Fellstar, Dr. Evil 12. Right, what is going to be last pick here for the side of Seb or Seb? I don't know. Gul'dan? That would be funny. Gul'dan actually wouldn't be a bad pick. I doubt it though. Bankai, what are you picking here? Ufa. Okay, so main take Ufa? High Picari Grey main. Very interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes for the side of Seb. Can't kind of stupid. Definitely something more standard. It will be a little bit harder to deal. It will be a little bit... Well, they're usually more standard for a reason because it does work. But if Seb can get under the skin, it can go quite well for them. But I guess we'll have to see how that one goes in a few moments. Let's go to map view screen. I don't know. This really could go either way, this map. Vikings are never something to joke about though, so it could be definitely the Seb. Look. I know who it is, I just never know how to pronounce it with all the E's in there. Let's hop over into the game. So on the side of Seb, we do have Marbach, Baylog, Olaf, and Eric respectively. We do also see Silent Shoe on Greymane. Mischief is going to be on the Imperious, Bankai, Ufa, and rounding things out is going to be Kubiko on the Oriole. On the other side of things, we do see is going to be Wit's End on the Rhaegar.
10 seconds.
Zephy on the Hogger, Dr. Evil 12 is going to be on the Fellstar, Foreign on the Vala, and rounding things out is going to be Velcomer on the Joanna. Yeah, let the battle begin. As we can see, everyone is setting off in their own things. Want to note that it is going to be the auto attack build Fellstar, Q build Vala, Lightning Shield Rhaegar, Q build. Oh my gosh, so many stacks. Journeyman's cooking on the Hogger as well, stacking W. And we can see also writing things out. It's going to be Ufa with Q. And Eric's going to be a nuisance. Oh my gosh, Zephy. Poor Zephy. Lubin says good luck. No, nothing else, just good luck. Oh, nice spear. Velcomer in trouble. We're going to be fine. Oh, spear hitting Foreign. It is spear build Imperious, so we are hitting with more spear. Eric goes down. Unfortunate. But yeah, it's a little bit harder for them to find it, but 2 kills bottom lane. Very good aggression coming out from the side of Seb. I'll take the screen back over here. Here we go, I can see things rolling out. I like seeing Evade come out here. It's just been a little bit solid. So instead they're just going to siege bottom. As that pup slapper's coming in. Obviously here, just Greymane just hitting building. That is such an early advantage. Dr. Evil just chasing Eric, but Eric is too fast, too swift for Dr. Evil to find the kill that time. Hogget doing their own campus design note. Meanwhile, Eric is just playing it safe mid. Cougar will go damage on W? Yes, Searing Light is. Does Oriole pull Velcomer there a little bit? Nice whip. Nice spear. No damage with him. Greymane's gone to camp, so it's going to be a little bit harder for him to kill Velcomer. We can see that it is going to be top camp taken by Zephy. We can see Dragon Knight barely found by Eric in time. Flight was used by Dr. Evil to get up top, but it was a little bit too late as Dragon Knight is heading up to way bottom. See if we can open up an early advantage. Meanwhile, Olaf being left alone to deal with that top camp. No, Eric is being sent up as well to help. Now we see Eric is going... That's Baylock. Eric is going mid, however, to hit the building. Going to lose health pretty quickly on it. Unfortunately, Vala is stacking all well. We do see Zephy kicked away, and Eric is going to lose at Dragon Knight. All while that is happening, we see the 4-man still pushing bottom for C. And we see Eric go down. Unfortunately, he's not swift enough that time. 8 stacks on Vala, by the way. She is slowly getting up there. Wits End being a little bit careful. Bunkai, nice holding of this bush here, very aggressive. Dodges the Q. Starts the cap. And bottom fort going down already. Dr. Evil 12 halving. You can see that Greymane now is pup slapping that middle. Oh god, I'm turning into bloody... I love her dearly, but I feel like I'm turning into Rock more and more as I'm just saying pup slap now. Imperious nowhere near. This is going to be a rough one. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Whip. That's Velcomer going down. Trade, but you did lose a camp in process. Very unfortunate. Spear missed. Wits End getting the kill. Navala got the kill. And I think Ufa forgot they could still heal during that. Because it looks like... I can double check for replay, but I feel like Ufa is just standing still going, yeah, I'm good. I've done my job. I'm going to find out in Flame Bunkai if this is the case. Nope, Hogger's going top to run down Baylog. A little bit of a Q action on them. Yep. Bunkai forgot they could heal his Ufa in ghost form. No, Marlock will just clear mid. What a surprise. Bottom camp being picked up by Counterpick Stupid as a side note. 75 stacks on Rhaegar already, I want to point out. 12 on Vala, 5. Hogger is having a little bit harder of a time, not as much attacking here. But 10 already on Frequent Flyer. When Hogger goes down, big rotate. Sure, you lost Baylog for it, but that's worth. I don't think you want everyone staying up here, though. I think that may be a little mistake. I guess I just want to open up as much as possible for the end. Meanwhile, we can see Dr. Evil doing the best to push bottom. Olaf being sent down bottom to do a little bit of clear. As we can see, it is now Spiderwind. And a little bit better clear now. Ooh, Iron Skin barely just lasting long enough so the spear didn't hit. Full rotate. All 4 up here. Sin wants to watch a reply. Well, Sin's going to have to wait till after this is done. It's unfortunate for Sin. Mischief is going to keep backing on up. In trouble. Hogger spinning on through. Bunkai low. Mischief low. Bunkai in trouble. Bunkai going down. Are they going to forget? They have not forgotten Ghost Form this time. As we can see, Kubiko is going to be healed up by them slowly but surely. Goes down. Unfortunately, Vala does get the kill. We can see now Mischief is going to be in the middle of everyone. Is going to live. Is knocked into the fountain. Foreign really wants it. 50 health away from Mischief. One more auto attack, but Foreign was just not quite greedy enough. Yeah, unfortunately, I should say, until I publish the actual... until I've done with this match, I can't publish the VOD. So it's just going to take a little bit of time before I can do that. Oh, Greymane starting their camp. All 3 Vikings spot him. It is going to be play again, I'd imagine. Boo! I want to see the fun one! Wizard Shield, which will do very well on Silent Shoe there as that is your Hyper Carry, but we see a big fight coming out now. Marbach was summoning all 3 Vikings backline. Wits End. And Vikings are on top. Gus just used on Vikings. Very interesting. Reign of Vengeance. All Vikings are living. And that is that objective. That's really that fight over. Some big heroics for Counterpick Stupid. Sieb did use a few as well. So surprising with what was used here, nothing would happen. Wind Tunnel is definitely going to be a problem. That Gust will definitely be a problem as we get to 20s with Wind Tunnel itself. Also want to note 4 kills to 4, just structure advantage is in favor of in structure of Sieb currently. 6 structures up compared to 5. However, Eric goes down to both those Hogger hordes. Loot hordes there. Nope, Zephy doesn't quite find a mark there. Olaf clearing mid. We can see a fight potentially about to break out bottom. Nope, spear missed by Mischief. Foreign rolls. That Vala is going to be going down, however, that's a large chunk of damage dead. Oh, that's a nice whip on the Velcomer. Little bit of the split focus here. Mischief finding the spear onto Wit's End, but Valkymer is going to be one trouble. Wit's End getting the Ancestral on them. Unfortunately, Mischief here just being a little bit split focus from everyone else, meaning that it was a potential kill that didn't happen. But I guess you can argue if they didn't go for Wit's End, then they just got the Ancestral off earlier anyway. Viking not actually standing on the point. And they back up.
Hero slain.
Oh, that's going to be a Hogger down. As now there's a big push going on mid. Really just an omnipresent kind of game for the side of Seed. Can't kind of look stupid, seeming like they have to answer no matter where they go. Oh. That's so rude!
Hero slain. Hero slain.
Oh, hero slain. Olaf for Joe is a pretty good trade in all. However, we can see Wit's End is grabbing bottom. That's Rhaegar on the bottom objective. Marbuckle flips top over, so that's the top objective found. So once again, the trade out. Aggressive positioning. Bunkai living. D-Shield popped on the Greymane. Gust only finding Uther. Uther being pushed into a corner. They're living. They're living. They're dead. We can see that as a trade. Uther for Hogger. And I could see that it is now the Uther realizing more and more they can actually heal while they are dead. That's probably something very important to remember if you're playing Uther. You do have redemption. You can heal. Oh, Iron Skin for Whip. Nice reactions there from Valkymer. Flight coming out from Dr. Evil. Has left Joanna a little bit alone. Spear hitting them, Whip hitting them. That's dead. And Eric finds the objective itself. Full Lightning Shield build from Rhaegar. It's definitely a harder one to do into, because if you don't Lightning Shield the right person, and then they get collapsed upon, it is very much a dead person, whoever that may be. And now we can see it as a full 5-man, well I guess 5-man push with just the two Vikings and Narnia coming out bottom. Slow push actually. Foreign slowly stacking, 26 stacks on Q now for Foreign as a side note, and they have gone Monster Hunter as well. Doesn't quite work on the Dragonite, but it's definitely a lot of extra damage. Dr. Evil gets kicked away, nice choice there. Double spear, Zephy, Valkymer both having to back up. Whip not quite finding smart this time. Mischief finding another spear. That is them taking a lot of damage in process. That is going to be Crystal Aegis use and D-Shield use on the Greymane. Go for throat use, didn't find anything there. Yeah, I think that's basically we've seen every heroic used at this point now. Oh, that was unfortunately a little bit too aggressive a Horde Pop there from Hogger. They do have to back up immediately. Nice 4-man gust from Dr. Evil. However, that's Marbuckle in backline Foreign just being surrounded by Vikings, and Spin to Win finds the kill. Valkymer in the middle of everything dies as well. Oh, that is a very stretchy body that goes across the map. And this may be an end call from the side of Seeb, or at least they can get structure here, I'd imagine. Because this is all 7 members down bottom now. Is it large? It is large and charged on Olaf. Oh, that's a stun. That's a kill. I was like, why is Vikings being so passive with Olaf? That's why. But no, they're not going to commit to core. They're just going to back up. I imagine objectives are going to be called soon. That's what they're probably going to wait for. As well as they have a moment to paint the map red. Oh, Viking. This is not a fun one to leave alone. You may want to actually have everyone up there. No, they got in the end. No, they're fine.
Prepare yourselves,
There's the objective base being called. And Baylog made their way up top, right as Dr. Evil did as well. I love just seeing Vikings just sitting there like, yeah, I'm good. Oh, never mind, Olaf left as soon as I said that. Camps being picked up still. 2 camps pushing bottom. That is something that needs to be answered by Counterpick stupid. Meanwhile, top we see Baylog just vibing.
Control both shrines, and the Dragon Knight's power is yours.
A lot of camps picked up here. Very much experienced lead now for this side of Seeb. They can choose to force something here for... Oh no, Valkymer. Iron Skin used. Blessed Shield used, but I don't know if Valkyma's getting out of this. Stuns. Good stun. Good stun. That's dead Valkyma. And we can see, once again, a Viking and the Dragon Knight. Except this time it's Olaf, not Eric. Bush coming up bottom. Oh, and Dr. Evil gets booted. Is Dragon Knight going to go to end here? 16s are now through for the side of C. Can't Counterpick stupid, so I don't know if they can necessarily end here without a pick happening. Or you're just going to keep pushing people away. So this may be close. Keep in mind both not all Vikings are committed to this objective phase. Actually, they may have been able to if all Vikings are here. Gust coming on out. This is very split fight now. Kumiko in. Silent Shoot very deep. Bunkai, I imagine, is going to try to get that Silent Shoot D-Shield out. That's a lot. Is it Crystal Aegis? Is there a D-Shield for them? No, that's going to be a death. That is going to be a bunch of kills. Vikings being called in. Can they finish? Jump. They're stalling. Oh, these stones. That's going to be the core getting them. Unfortunately, that is a core mechanic that will screw them. And that is going to be a very unfortunate call there for Steve. It didn't quite pan out the way they did. If Vikings were all down there earlier, maybe it did. But at least Steve won't be able to lose off this. Can't Counterpick stupid has a long way to go before they actually even get to the core of Steve. With how staggered they are coming into this bottom fort, it will take a while. Very unfortunate there, but at the end for Steve. Can't Counterpick stupid are now starting to crack things open. Bottom fort is down. Now they're just going to keep driving into the gate. I think they will, or they should at least. No, they're not. Valkyma mounted up in time. 20 advantage is now through. Valkyma stops for a camp. Whip falling short by Kumiko. Is the only one to get stunned. Oh, Valkyma's been stunned. That's a wind tunnel coming up. Not wind tunnel, that's a gust. And that's AoE D-Shield. And a small objective that's going to do pretty well. That is going to be Ufa going down first. Not Redemption as a side note, as it was with Bulwark of Light. Spear fighting foreign. This is just an Imperious that only knows how to go in. Mischief that does have to get Crystal Aegis. Marbach will bring 2 Vikings in, and that's going to be the Vala going down as shrines are activating. As her husband is dead. And we must remind of his kingdom of the strength they have. Again, we want to see a Viking get in this objective, and this may seal it. I want to see really an aggressive hold coming out here. Oh. No, we're going to see Mischief getting in. First time we've seen a non-Viking get in it. Very interesting. I mean, I think you just go straight core either way. And I imagine we're going to see play again used by Olaf at some point to bring all the Vikings up. Stun coming out. Gust, that's Wind Tunnel we've been used. Silent Shoe, very aggressive compared to everyone else. Dragon Knight just needs to go core at this point. Stun on Viking. Dragon Knight needs to hit core. We've spent a little bit too much time getting here. That core is going to take some percent. Is it going to go down? 4, 3, 1, 0. Barely found at the end there. Kumiko barely finding the last damage as that is GG's called. That is a pretty dang close fight there at the end anyway. Didn't know it was going to quite work out, but it did. Well played. Let's see, fighting first map of the game. Vikings 144k siege can be the next closest of 76k at Folstad. But we can see Hogger did share the load 72,000, so pretty close from them matching up for Vikings. Vikings out of 25,000 stock compared to the next closest of 15. Hero damage, Val 56,000 compared to the Grey Mage 43,000, but there's just such good CC chain from the start of Siege where damage couldn't really make up for it. In terms of healing, Oriole 70,000 compared to Witsy and 47,000, and even Ufa had a 33,000, so definitely a strong one from them. To look at talents. Full Q build Ufa. I don't know why, but seeing a full Cupid Ufa just makes it go. I think Benediction at 16 is such an important talent, but if you're not used to it, there's a reasons not to take it. It is definitely something to note. Otherwise, relatively standard array of talents. Kind of more of a tanky build Imperius. Greyman with a pup slap build. I'm becoming rock slowly but surely. It's a problem. But yeah, otherwise things make sense. A lot of shield talents coming out from the side of Can't Counterpick Trooper. We see both the Blinded by the Light and the Elemental Conduit at level 20s. Interesting. The Marbuckle went the extra damage at autos on 20 as well. But yeah, very close there from Kubiko, barely squeezing out the hero damage, or the siege damage to really close out the game. Back to map view, and we'll have to see what comes next. No worries, Mischief. Let's hurry up and choose the next map. No, I'm joking. Change onto collection screen before I accidentally do the dumb thing and push play on an ARAM, because heaven forbid we've had to tell people off for playing ARAMs before. So the question is, what map do we see next? I can't see anything in lobbies yet, so I guess we'll have to see where that goes. Let's have a look. Let's say Can't Counterpick Stupid choose first pick again. We may see Towers of Doom come up next. Which we'll have to see the Vikings ban, surely, if that's the case. The Towers of Doom would be a very good one. Yeah, so let's say Seed picks, it looks like it's going to be Towers of Doom if Can't Counterpick Stupid picks. Ooh. Tomb of the Spider Queen again. We may see a second Tomb of the Spider Queen map this evening. I guess those are the two most likely where I see it going. Otherwise, it's going to be Inferno, and God forbid I don't want to see Infernal Shrines. Chat, you know how I feel about Inferno Shrines at this point, right? Not good. Don't like it. Bad. Stinky. Bad map. Right. Still nothing. I don't know. I feel like this would be an easy pick for either team if they want first pick or map pick. But I guess Can't Counterpick Stupid is very much weighing up their options because they went first pick for this map and it didn't quite work out. I think they're probably going, what if we go first pick again and it doesn't... No, I don't want Shrines. I may ban both teams. Just stream ends as soon as I see Shrines go. It's like, nope, done. I'm out. Have a good day all. And it is going to be Tomb. So it was likely first pick by map pick by Seeb. We'll find out soon. I mean, the other team. Can't get a bit stupid. Here we go. Oh no, Seeb is just stuck in my head at this point. No, Seeb actually chose map. Interesting. Didn't think that was going to be the case, but interesting. Yeah, considering their history on Tomb of the Spider Queen has not been great so far. Well, we never know. This could be the map they change it up. Or they just want me to cast more, one of the two. I was going to say cast was ready once everyone is in. So let's prep that to go. Yeah, it should be an interesting map. Can't Counterpick Stupid on paper do have a better track record, as they do have actually won on this map this season. But Seeb's only played on it once, they lost it, so it's kind of a small data set to pull from. They've only played one map, they lost the map, unfortunate. Meanwhile, on the other hand of things, Can't Counterpick Stupid played on the map 3 times, and they now have and they've won every single time. So while I may not be the best stats person, I have Professor Randy Newman for that. It's definitely a interesting one to see with this goes. I'm gonna get real sick of it. That's how Bankai's gonna count in. Right. They started counting down from 99, but then gave up on it, thank God. But it looks like both teams are ready, so we should be starting in a few moments. Let me just prep draft screen to go. And Tomb of the Spider Queen it is. Oh, I remember doing myself just in time. I nearly clicked the wrong button to mute. That would have been a loud sneeze in your ears. Sorry, everyone. Alright, first pick over to Counterpick Stupid. So I'm going to see the same bands for this map, I guess, becomes a big question. Junkrat band, maybe? I'd say Junkrat and Hog are both good first bands. Medivh? Interesting. Who's the Medivh player? Very interesting indeed, though. On the other side of things, what do you think we'll see banned first? Maybe Stukov here. Chromie again. They really don't want to deal with Chromie. Yeah, looks like they do well with Chromie, so may as well ban it out. They've won exactly what... Of all the games to play with Chromie, it's been 100% win rate, so yeah, it's fair enough. Albeit it was only one game where Chromie was picked, but still, there's a one pick from Chromie. Alright, what is the second ban going to be for Counterpick Stupids? Greymane, no more pup slapping. Right, next up, what are we going to see? I still half expect to see Stukov banned out. Hold it, did I just see Counterpick Stupids play Murky this season? Oh god, they have. Tiger's banned out this time, however. I don't think Tomb of Spider Queen's quite the murky map, I'd say, so maybe not that one this map. Vala first pick by Foreign once again. Counting down, what's the first do we see? Dickard Kane and Joanna. Feels weird not seeing chat just bullying me for saying Dickard. It's definitely something that's become more and more common as I've gone along because, wow, it turns out New Zealand accent really lazy on our vowels. I do my best to, like, enunciate properly on stream, but sometimes a little bit difficult. Wits End Rhaegar. Zephy Hogger, yep, Zephy Hogger. Essentially exactly the same first three picks for Counterpick Stupid. Vala first, then Rhaegar Hogger 2 free slots. Very stiff in the heroes they've picked. And we see Varian banned out, so no single target blow up, which Rhaegar doesn't suggest single target blow up, but it's a fair ban. Right, and what do we see third band for Counterpick 2? But it's going to be the Genji once again. Right, next two picks for the C, picks 3-4. What are we going to see? Maev, Marbuckle. Interesting, and Silent Shoe, what are we going to see from you? Diva, from Cubico actually. Interesting. So Marbuckle in the 4-man, Diva offlane. Okay, a little bit of switch up from their normal positions, but should be interesting to watch. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Well, hands up if you're expecting Cho'Gao this match. Because I wasn't. Okay, we're in for a ride, guys. Cho and Gao. Oh, I'm sitting up in my seat now. I don't know how you deal with that currently. If you're the side of Seep. It makes it a lot harder for my Ev. Oh, what is happening this map? I think it's going to be a really hard one for Seeb, actually. They don't really have the best way to deal with Cho'Gao. Yeah, this is going to be a really hard one, actually. I think Maev's the best bet, but even then it's still not easy. Yeah, I can't see any stats of them picking... Wait, have they? I suppose I have picked Cho'Gao once this season before. Well, we have to see how it goes. This is going to be an interesting one for both teams. Cho'Gao can definitely do well in this situation, but Deathwing and Diva are two rarely seen heroes that this may be a map where they could just get the soak advantage and just call it a day. But it's such a close quarters map. It's not going to be the easiest for Cho'Gao to get away with everything. It's easier for Cho'Gao to get away with things, I should say. So, on the side of C, we do see Marbuckle on the Maev, Bunkai, Joanna, Kubiko Diva. Silent Shoe is on the Deathwing, and sitting, of course, still not wanting to deal with that is Mischief on the Decade Kane. On the other side of things is going to be Zephyr on Hogger. Wits End on... That's such an annoying name to look at. Wits End is on the Rhaegar. Foreign is going to be on the Vala. Valkymer on Cho. And Dr. Evil 12 is going to be on the Gal. So, Valo 12. Valo 12? Valo 12. There we go. And we've had a media pause, goddammit. Tomb of the Spider Queen. This is turning out to be the tech issue map. Puppy Aggro is called. Oh no, we're counting down from 89. Heaven forbid. Nope, they have not committed to the joke, never mind. Looks like teams are ready. Well, one team is ready. We haven't gotten the confirmation from the other team, but we're going anyway. Yeah, no wonder the side C band Tigers, that is a lot to deal with. Malfoy would be lovely here. Oh, too bad we're having Malfoy play his last map, not this map. Nope. I love seeing Cho'Gao just like go just like random places he doesn't know quite what to do. Oh, nice triple Tiver. Let's have a look at what's happening then. Nice just memento from Marbuck was the sign up, so likely it's going to be Maeve doing camps. Decade Kane is stacking E's, potentially not the best to go into. I'd rather see a Sapphire here. Sapphire would do pretty well in particular. On the other side of things, we do see is going to be Hogger stacking Junior with cooking once again, as well as it is going to be Q build from Foreign. Silent Shoot, dashing on through Valil. It looks like we're going to get a melee Deathwing, interesting enough. Camp being started by Seed, which is actually a good call. Counterpick Stupid doesn't actually have the best wave clear. Really, most of their wave clear is going to be coming from Rhaegar, and that's not necessarily the best into camps such as the Bruiser camp, which does have that spell armor. So it's sure just clearing that wave. Rhaegar Vala finally doing their own camp, a little bit behind the curve. So we can potentially see a lot of siege coming here from the side of Seed. Definitely having it back on up. Slaps Valil once. Slaps Valil twice. Valil just punching out of danger. Q quest on my Ev. Interesting. You're not really going to get too much value off of it considering the amount of people we've got on the field. I imagine we're going to see percent damage on her as well, so we're going to see how that goes. In terms of gems by way, it is going to be Seed much closer to turn in than Counterpick Stupid so far, but both teams are a little bit off still. Otherwise we see Subdue, also going to be really hard to complete this map, and once again it is going to be Brute Force and Hogger. Valil turning in Vis 16. We're actually relatively close on objectives so far. Silent Shoe getting very low, has to jump on out. It looks like we are going to be going the auto attack build on Cho, so definitely that stronger style of build from Cho. Meanwhile, Witsy in bottom, doing bottom camp by himself. Kubiko never realized, and that is going to be a camp pickup by Counterpick Stupid, all under Diva's nose. Diva needs to get these 18 in now, and it just puts him 4 shy. I believe it is mainly on. Who is it mainly on? What? Definitely who's in Via. Definitely who's in Via, got it. Oh, is he definitely land? I love seeing Whitson just slowly walk up and slap Silent Shoe. Like, no, stop that. And Marbuckle barely gets a turn time. Whitson gets hit by Tether, does get pulled further in. Root only stopping Cho'Gao. Cho'Gao charging the punch, does get hit by the stun from Silent Shoe, and that's going to be the first objective of the game, going on the side of Seed with no deaths happening at this point. A 0-0 tied game so far. Marbuckle getting aggressive, Tether active. You can see she is holding it for a while, but does eventually auto attack for wave. Diva headed back bottom. A little bit of structure advantage here bottom, but that may end soon, thanks to the actual objective itself. These objectives are getting cleared pretty quickly, actually, by this side of Seed. As we can see, top's already down, bottom's just about to go down. Diva Bomb throwing in deep. That may be Valil losing 20 gems. Hold that space. You do not want them picking that 20. Witzian's absolutely running for it. They pick up the 24. Stun hitting. Whatever did not. Witzian nearly went down with 24 gems, but they are able to get out safely. Very unfortunate for Seed, but they're unable to stop Witzian from getting those there. Nice pull coming in onto Vala, and Vala dies. Good kills by the side of Seed. Kubiko getting slapped by Zephy there. Apparently one null is a little bit too much to deal with. Too much to deal for a girl in a mech. But hey, Hogger has definitely been a menace for a very long time, if I know anything about WoW, which I really don't. I just pretend to know stuff about WoW from stuff I've gleaned from Hearthstone, which is honestly just horrible to admit. We see Witsend is going to be turning in their gems, and that is only going to be 3 of them off as the Hogger turned in bottom. Oh, Zephy being rotated on, but Hogger spins. Is that Nexus Gaming Series low shelf out looking? I know, it barely ever happens. Oh, Hogger's dead. I actually have no clue who you are, Maffy US, I don't know. You are new, welcome to the stream. Hope you are enjoying it so far. Now we see Diva flying on up. Velil 12 just doing what they can, punching Bunkai. We see it's going to be a disengage. Big defense coming up bottom. 3 members out of a 5 here for the side of Seed. And they are going to be holding their best into it, but can't Counterpick Stupid. Does have a lot of damage here to deal with. And that is going to be an excellent upheaval. A lot of damage on top, and that is going to be a Twilight Nova. Valil taking a lot here to get horrified in Mischief. Big sleep, 27 gems. Rhaegar couldn't self-ancestral himself in time. Valil does pick them up, however, 23 more. Valyra, thank you for raiding the channel with 8 viewers. Greatly appreciated. Meanwhile, Bankai is going to suck everyone back in. Valil just doing what damage they can. Bunkai gets hit with a gem. With a ruby, not with a ruby, with the potion. And now we can see that it is going to be Cho'Gao out of position. 23. It's just Matthew, no worries. Spun Portuguese. No worries. I love a good Matthew. This is Randy. And it's going to be 21 gems picked up by Zephy. So we really had a pass the torch. No, was it? Relay race there from the side of Counterpick Stupid. The gems went from Rhaegar to Cho'Gao, Cho'Gao to Hogger. Didn't quite make it back around to Vala, however. And Turn-In is available for the side of C. Counterpick Stupid is a little bit off there still. Yeah, Valera, I hope you're... Also, thank you for teaching me that it does mean Matthew in Portuguese. It's very interesting. That may sound sarcastic, but I am just in a state of, I don't know. A state of sickness and second wind has really hit. I'm more an algebra guy. Yep, Bossa is a math professor? Yeah. Match is going well. Very interesting one. First map. We've seen some interesting heroes this match so far. First map we had a double healer TLV comp. This map now we're getting Cho'Gao facing off against a double bruiser comp. It's definitely been an interesting one to say the least. Kumiko actually has 20 gems, can't afford to lose them. But Diva mech is only half the battle. You have to still then kill Baby Diva after that. And that is going to be Web Weavers coming out from the side of C. I want to know heroics. It is going to be... I think I've already touched on it, but we see Blessed Shield, we see Containment Disc, Bellowing Roar, Stay a While and Listen, as well as Micro Missiles. And the other side of things is Ancestral, Upheaval, Twilight Nova, Hortipult, and rounding things out is the Reign of Vengeance. Oh. Kubiko, aggressive on the Zephy. Zephy's going to take damage here, but not really go down. They didn't even take damage, they left it the area of effect in time. Seth, welcome to the channel. Matthew, I believe, is yes. A biblical name. And Kubiko clearing up the minions. Turn-In is available for Counterpick Stupid. They have 58 out of possible 55 they need. And the micro missiles going through Kubiko. Imagine what these 27 gems off them, but I don't think Valil is going to allow that. Sorry, Valil 12 to use their full name. Kubiko turns in time. Marbuckle working your way back up. That's everyone but Deathwing here now. Containment Disc used. Big pull. Deathwing flying in over top. That is a Bellowing Roar coming on out. Hits all 4 members, I guess, if you count Gal as well as Joe. Thank you, Valara. Hope you have a very good rest of your evening. Valil barely getting out. Only Diva Mech was lost from the side of blue. And, well, Vala went down as well. Thank God it's not a Gambit Vala, because otherwise that'd be not in a great mental state right now. Because I know losing even one Gambit can suck, but losing them like that would have really been a lot. 8 kills to 0 currently for Steve. I want to make a sign of. But they don't necessarily have an advantage. Thank you for following, Matthew. What do we do here if you can't come stupid? Because it's a lot harder to just sneak a turn-in when one of your members that has gems is Cho'Gao. Cho'Gao is a very, if Cho'Gao missing, you're like, okay, where is that bastard? As you look for the big boy with the punchy fists. Interesting, we don't see the Twilight Hammer. Yes, this is in. So NGS is NA. Essentially, easiest way to remember NGS is NA, Heroes Lounge is EU, so NGS NA. Both start with N, probably the best way to put it. Bunkai dodging the orb. Meanwhile, we can see bottom, Valil, Zephy trying to get the turn-ins. Kubiko getting the stun off, slowing things down. And blue sneaks the turn-in just before red is able to. So that is Seeb once again with a turn-in. I think that's 3 turns in a row now for Seeb. You can see this is aggressive play. Marbach teleports in. Only find Wits in. Don't know how it didn't find Velil, but it did. Wits End is in trouble, but minus healing actually doing a lot. Wits End does walk on through. Hit with a containment disc. I don't know if they're able to get out of this one. Very unfortunate for them. Yep, that is 12 gems lost. Mischief very aggressive bit of rest. Sleep doesn't find anything. It's Foreign forced to use the roll. And now his full web weavers coming out and one down. Oh, you're preaching to the choir there, Matthew. Matthew, sir? Matthew. I'm going with math. I think I'm on like 200 average because I live in New Zealand and play on NA servers the most. Because Australian servers, not fun. Shogun's absolutely chunking in damage or thing at this point. Oh god, I hate seeing multiple. I know it's a good talent, but multiple makes me angry. Right, but push continuing. We can see 16 advantage is through for the side of Siege, so they are making the most of it. Top fort going down now, so absolutely in structure advantage territory for this side of Siege. Can't Counterpick Stupid has a lot of prep work to do if they want to turn in as well. They have to get all the waves pushed up as well as get the turn in done. And that's not necessarily an easy balancing act either way. Yeah, we can see they definitely have a turn in now. Oh. Yeah, exactly. It's great. Doesn't save me from food poisoning, but it's great. God, don't get food poisoned, kids. That's really the thing that I learned today. Food poisoning sucks. I felt horrible like the last 2 days. Silent Shoe turning in there too. Let's see if he's gonna find them. Hogger fell short of that Q there. Well. Can flag, meaning they're not going to be able to turn that in. It's forcing them out. 16s are through for both sides now. Diva Bomb thrown into a very tight spot. Kubiko gets the live. 37 health left on them. Zephy now very much in the back lines. Oh. Containment disc miss. And Hortapult means Zephy gets the live. You know, turning in top is Velil. 24 off of them. And that is going to be the turn in now for Red Web Weavers coming down. Foreign in trouble. Marbuckle barely off of that. Does use the Vault. And Kubiko is in trouble. God, I'm not doing that. Sleep doesn't quite find anything, but look how pushed out these waves are. Really, your biggest concern is bottom. Everything else is so much time to really push up. It's like, look, this is about third wave here. This is so far back. This is even further back. Like, you've got a lot of time to clear. If you're the side of Seeb. Can't Counterpick Stupid really has to put work into this to make this objective phase worth it. Containment disc onto Cho'Gall. Not much they can really do off of it though. Pull coming in from Velil, and that's Cho'Gall just pushing themselves away to safety once again. It's Cho'Gall. Is that percent? It is. Vengeful Knives. Also, no stacks yet on pin down. I want to make a side note of this. So, not really. I didn't think it would find. What is it basically anyway? Let's see if I can actually get something. Foreign in trouble. Foreign goes down. Just a little bit too much damage on top of him. There's a lot of structures taking damage in the meantime, but you got a lot of damage going in on the top. That is a Cataclysm flying straight through. Zephy has 37 gems. I think Silent Shoe was looking for a Horrify, but couldn't find the Belling Roar. No, they've already used it by the looks of things, so it's on for a little bit. Mischief goes down. That's Mech of Kubiko. Bunkai goes down as well. That's the first big team fight in favor of Counterpick Stupid. Sieb's losing a lot of members really quick, and that is a good position to be in now if you are the side of Counterpick Stupid. And this is the second map in a row where, well, Sieb has been to a very commanding spot most of the game, but then something falls apart nearer the end. So while this is a good position to be in if you are the side of Counterpick Stupid, it's by no means a solved game yet. You've still got a lot of work to do. Zephy, maybe better to you to turn your 42 in first. Teva didn't quite activate in time. And Zephy now turning in their 42. That will get us to the next objective turned in. And a little bit of death time, cooldown time left. But we know where it's going to be happening now. Zephy turns in and they can see bosses being done. But I don't know if there's anything they can do about it. So this is going to be boss with Web Weaver top. That is a lot of incoming damage. That's going to be a big push top. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. Right, so what shall we do here? We see everyone is rotating way up except Maev. Maev is going to be clearing up bottom the best they can. But still, this is a boss Web Weaver coming up. That is going to be a lot to deal with. As we see, every single member of each team is making their way up. Marbuckle coming from behind, Hogger even further behind. Volt, nice dodge. And we can see now it's a double pull coming up. Actually, only hits one. Wit's End does hit the Ancestral. That's going to be Joanna going down first. Marbuckle is in trouble. No, but it's going to be Diva. Venet is going to be the Deca Kane. Silent Shoe and Marbuckle trying their best, but they are going to have to hard backpedal as boss, and Web Weaver is still hard pushing. And they get out of safety. Oh, Valil wants the kill. Isn't able to run it down. GG called by Cubico, and they may be correct, but that's just too much siege top to really stop them. Volt. Nice timing on it. But I don't know what else Maev can do here. Yeah, and that's going to be the second map of... Second map of series. Go over to the side of Counterpick Stupid. GG's. Right. So, in terms of hero damage, we can see 44,000 for Deathwing, 68,000 for Gal, 133,000 Siege for Gal, with 118 Siege for Diva. Healing, 65,000 Mischief, 56,000 on Rhaegar. Siege, 14,000 Maev, 18,000 on Hogger. So, relatively even stats across the board. There's a little bit damage in favor of Counterpick Stupid. So we can see it was a good early game for C, but that late game just became such an issue for Counterpick for them. As Counterpick Stupid gets things such as Leaden Orb in the late game, for Lightning Shield build comes on with Rhaegar. It is really just such a hard thing to deal with for C, and we can see that it was just something they couldn't answer that time around. But yeah, otherwise, talent's relatively standard array. I've had a debate with Marbuckle about this talent before. I don't think Pin Down is good. I think, it can be good, but I think there's a lot of talents that just do better in its slot, being the other two. Especially into a team comp that has already one less hero than normal, it makes Pin Down a lot harder to get off. And that's obviously it didn't quite get all the value it probably could have, and I think all the value that Marbuckle was hoping from it. Otherwise, interesting combination of talents here from Deathwing. Not often you'll see melee Deathwing with the Qs at front. Like, not often you'll see this array of talents. I don't know, I just felt like a misstep this draft from C, but I guess you weren't expecting the last pick, Cho'Gall. Right, let's swap it over back to the map view screen and we'll see what comes up next. What do we think we see? I don't know, both teams will be in a little bit of struggle this time. Pin Down is goated, although versus Cho'Gall, no % damage on team, I'd go E. Yeah, the % damage on E would have probably been better here. On the 4. I don't know, Pin Down I just don't think gets value into Cho'Gall because you just have that one less hero to hit, so it's much harder to get your resets off of. I don't even know if full Q build would have been the choice in general, but I also don't play Maev, so it's a bit harder for me to say. Both Cho'Gall went out of Twilight and Twilight Frenzy. Interesting. Right, it'll be very interesting to see what is last picked for the teams here. I don't know, I still think I'd like to see Seeb choose map pick and choose specifically Towers of Doom. Because it looks to be one of your better maps. Again, I don't know why they chose to come to this one here. Because Tomb of the Spider Queen has not been a good... It's not been great for them this season, and it kind of holds fast. Yeah, it's two free round. It's two best of threes. It's going the full way. It's really a rough one. You're absolutely right, Fiction. Q is 716 is good here. What's 7 even do? Volskaya. We're going to Volskaya last, as I know. Yeah, we'll lose Rapstood as well here. This must be a... It's alright, we have a Volskaya picked by Counterpick Stupid this time. Sorry, I'm just replying to people real quick. Bear with me a moment. Thanks for casting always corrosive. Alright, I'm gonna say... Oh, we'll wait until everyone's in, and I'll say caster's ready. So yeah, this should be an interesting last map of the series. It could really go either way. Definitely an interesting one to say the least. I don't imagine we see... Oh, I don't imagine we see Cho'Gall again. It looks like we're just having a little bit of a debate, maybe from Counterpick Stupid over who's their fifth man is going to be for this map. It looks like it's going to be Dr. Evil once again. And I'm going to say caster's ready, so hopefully we can get into it in just a few moments. Just because I realize it's suddenly 5:25 and I have no clue where the times went gone. Right, hopefully we're getting into it in a few moments. Because both teams are in, just neither team is Sevier ready. I don't know, Volskaya is always an interesting one to me. Volskaya can be either very fun to watch or it could be a little bit of a snooze. So hopefully we're getting one of the fun ones, just considering what the last two drafts were. What shall we do? I love the teams are just bantering in the channel. I'm like, yep, cool. That's what we're going to be at today. Yes, it is. Right. Oh, my neck. Sorry, everyone. Still not feeling great after food poisoning. Again, don't get it. It sucks. Not fun. Don't recommend. Also, welcome, Devilish. I don't think I've ever seen you talk in chat before. I should have seen that before, but I don't think it's ever talked in chat. Welcome to me with really bad takes on how the game should be played. I'm just a caster. I play the game, but I am by no means as good now. Now it is near useless until you get 25 plus minutes. Used to be my favorite when objective was raids boss. No. Yeah. Pretty much. Volskaya is definitely one where it... The map just kind of... The objective just is kind of there on this map. It's not strong up until like late game, and God, I'm hoping we don't have a 30-minute Volskaya game. I will cry if it is a 30-minute Volskaya game. One team ready. Just waiting on the other team. Not going to throw them under the bus, but they know who they are. Oh god, what is that? Sorry everyone, I'm just... It's always when I'm streaming, people send me messages. Never any other time. It's always streaming. It's not the most convenient, but no, we're not counting down from 9,000. Bunkai, I swear to God. Wait, no, we're not counting it down from 999. We will be here for another 30 minutes if that's the case. Or I'm going to leave, one of the two. Alright, let's prep this draft screen as we're going to get into Volskaya Foundry. Industry, sorry. Well, no, I'm not. I wasn't even going to make the joke, but it's because I knew someone would make it for me if I didn't. Thank you, Sif. But yes, banned. Let's see what happens. First ban. First pick this time for C. First time the series I ever had first pick, so I'll be very interested to see how they use this. Immediate ban. Just ban Gal. I don't want it again. I don't know how to deal with it. Just like get rid of it. Fiction, you know how bad that sounds, right? And Medivh banned out once again. Similar theming, so Medivh banned both maps. Please ban. Look, Gal has already been banned, Edwish. I don't know what else you want. I guess you are in delay, so you can only see now. Next ban. Junkrat once again. Right. Ban number 2 for the side of Counterpick Stupid. I don't know. Do we see the same bans as before? I can't recall what we banned out last time for them. Maybe Joe? Greymane. Oh, that's right. Greymane was banned out last time. Wait, no, I don't like this stuff. Vala first picked, actually. They're going to take it away from Foreign. So that means we're going to see Joanna picked up here. We may not. However, this is a map where you can see some other things. I swear to God, if Falconer picks up what I think he's going to pick up, I'm going to be sad. Some people are going to be like, yes, I'm going to be like, no, it's not a good hero. But what shall we see is the question. Sonya and Nazebo. Interesting. Likely spiders in, and Sonya. First time in a long time that I've seen Zephy stray away from the Hogger pick. What do we see on the other side of things here? Imperious Mischief, Bunkai, Ufa. So very similar comp to the first map, where we're going to have double frontline Imperious Ufa. So we may see the Oriole band out now. Vikings band out. Yeah, fair enough. Vikings was such a nuisance on the first map. Yeah, that's... I don't think it's maybe as good a map for Vikings as it was for the first map. But it's definitely still a good map to see even ban nonetheless, just because, well, that free man... Those free Vikings can cause a havoc if you don't have a real team fight oriented comp. Right, next 2 picks, Nubrak, Velcomet. I've had to face that before, that's not fun to go into. And who else? What's in... Sure, Rhaegar again, why not? Morales? Interesting. Are we going to see some weird Juice Pirate variant? Maybe. Hogger, Marbuckle, and Kubiko is on Oriole once again. That's what I expected. Foreign, what is your last pick going to be? Counting down. What do we see last? It is going to be Asmodan. A lot. We're going to see some juice coming out here. I guess that's why Counterpick Stupid don't want the Vikings. Right, so I guess we'll have to see how this goes, I suppose. I don't know, this will be an interesting one. Oriole Zarya, please and thank you. Well, we do see an Oriole, but no Zarya. Let's change on over into the game, shall we? So, on the side of Counterpick Stupid, if not just Pirates, that will be wild. Yeah, so on the side of Counterpick Stupid, we do see Velcomer on the Anubrek. Foreign is going to be on Asmodan, Zephy, Sonya. Down bottom, Dr. Evil 12 is going to be on that
10 seconds.
Nazebo and Wit's End.
5, 4.
On the team else. Couldn't remember what her name was.
1.
Mischief, meanwhile, is on the Imperius. Silent Shu, Vala, Kubiko is going to be on the Oriole. Bankai, Ufa, rounding things out, is going to be Marbuckle on the Hogger. So this may be a map where we just see the team get out-sieged. There's just a lot of split push that's going to go on here, so this is going to be a rough one for the side of Seeb, I imagine. Dr. Evil is just constantly running at that same building. They don't care. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. Meanwhile, heavy push coming out top. Marbach, we're taking so much damage during this. Sorry, just don't. This is one of those maps where I don't know where to look. Oh, Wit's End. Yeah. Yeah. It happens. Oh, Foreign taking a lot. The minion takes the Q from Silent Shu, which looks like an auto-tech bar. It is indeed. Oh my god, this is an invade, huh? Sorry, I'm just looking over. So rude. Dr. Evil's going to be back in meta. Meanwhile, Wit's End is back bottom to help heal things up. But while all that's happening, we can see a push coming on top as well. Yeah, except unfortunately we didn't see that come through. And I don't know if the team actually plays Zarya. I don't think I've seen it. Maybe Marbuckle does, but I haven't seen it this series. And Hogger picks up their own siege camp. Meanwhile, Mischief getting a nice spear onto Wit's End. That is going to be Spider's hit onto Mischief, but they're going to be fine by the looks of things. No, that is Spider build. Grenade going for the end. This is really just a map where they're going all over the place. Really, I do like that there's double healer, so Bankai can at least save Silent Shu, so Silent Shu always has someone with them. But this is definitely be a Juice Pirates map by the look of things. Dr. Evil in trouble. Oh, there's a spear, there's a diff. Oh god, just looking up here, just constant split push from either bottom or top. It's such a hard one to answer. And that is going to be Velcomer getting out. This is going to be one of those maps where we just ignore objective, isn't it? And then eventually it's going to come. Keep an eye on where Wit's End is.
Hero slain.
Oh, there's a Sonya down. Where's my mouse gone? Where's my mouse? There it is. Valkyma gets out. Oh yeah, this is definitely an objective phase. You having fun here, Oriole? Nope. Right. Yep. There's definitely siege going on. Dr. Evil's going to defend. Vala just going to make their way back up. Yep, they want to see if they can deal with Valkyma, who actually backs up off a point. Camp invade once again coming on up. Dr. Evil 12 flanking in from behind. Silent Shoe may actually go down here. No, they don't. They are getting very low. Yes, they do. Nope. Bankai gets a heal off just in time. Bankai just in the slap side. And there's going to be a camp stolen once again by the side of C. But all while, for sure, they've had a few camp steals, they've had a few more kills. But with the pressure that's coming on out from the side of Counterpick Stupid, it's definitely harder for them to really stand on things. They really do need to stay on top of things as well, because earlier 10s come through with the side of Counterpick Stupid, the harder it will be for C. Objective has been found. Nope, oh, they're still cooked on Demon Warrior. Oh, dies enough. There it goes. Anyway, we can see Objective pushing bottom, Kubiko chasing after it. Vala being left alone may be a mistake. Nope, she's rejoining the team. She's a bit too afraid. Right, and that is going to be the first building of the game taken, and 10s are through first from the side of Seed. Objective pushing up, chasing after people. Zephy walks in just to get slammed by the Objective and whipped out. And now we see building being pushed onto once again. A lot of damage coming out. Mischief sparing immediately after Objective, a little bit preemptive, but still going to be fine. Kubiko back at full energy, and we can see now there's going to be a hard push bottom. And at this point, it's going to be very hard to actually juice, as you pirates want to do it. We see Mischief is getting laser beamed. Yeah, it's juice pirates. Stun, nice double stun by Shu. So Wit's End is going to be the main target from now on. Big fight coming out. Sleep coming out. That is going to be a Crystal Aegis there on the Bankai, who does destorm. That is going to be Vala losing a stack of their Gambit. And that is going to be a big fight coming up. Bankai down next. Kubiko, Mischief, both getting relatively low. Hogger just a little bit late. Hogger goes to go hogging on in, and we can see Dr. Evil and Witsin getting relatively low. Falcon meanwhile on Kubiko. Kubiko does heal for what they can. Mischief is in one trouble. Kubiko does go down to the spiders. We can see now that it is going to be just everyone charging forward. Mischief, nice spear to dodge Valkyma. Marbuckle bouncing off the Horde, and we see who's going the opposite way entirely. You don't even need to juice here, you can just run at it. Yep. Spear coming out. Mischief, however, a little bit alone. Vala just stepping up, see if they can save anything. Oh, nice stun by Vala. By Hogger. Marbuckle getting a kill. They're onto an Ubrak. Wit's End popping the... Oh no, that is not what you want to see. That is a broken Uber, and that is going to be a 1-star from me. Foreign going down next, and that is Foreign dead. Now we can see that Kubiko running down Dr. Evil. Not quite the kill pressure on Verva. Honestly, if you're at this point, go back bottom, run it down again. With Vala, it's a little bit harder. Also, Vala chaining 2 quick deaths in a row. That's 10% already off their Gambit, so they are at just 15% attack speed bonus as opposed to 25. Spear missing from Mischief, and we can see that it is going to be Kubiko 1 in danger, but they're going to be fine. Whip onto building. Oh, that's Imperious popping angelic armaments already. Bankai low, does die. Hogger going in. That's Imperious fighting the Spirit of Velkoma. Velkoma in a corner. We can see Kubiko is taking a lot of damage. Leap Sonya, Zephy doing so much. Kubiko is going down, and that is Vim dead. Mischief in trouble. That's Vim dead. And Marvok, we're going to see if they can slowly run down, but is only able to do so much. Grenade pushing them in further. Hogger spinning. Somehow getting a good bounce. And dodges Velkoma's Burrow Charge. But now we can just see everyone's going to be going bottom, opening up that structure. Marbach will try their best now, wading into the middle of things. Takes a lot of damage. That's going to be fine. As you can see, that is going to be the demonic invasion being popped. And I think this building is going to be gone. There it goes. And now they have the lane they can juice in. This is the first time we do actually see the side of Counterpick Stupid doing their own camp. They do pick it up. We're seeing going, guys, do we want to go straight bottom? What do we want to do here? And looks like that may be the plan. Oh no, Hog is going to get invaded. Does find the camp, does pick up the turret. Hortapult cancelled. Hortapult finds its way out eventually. And it looks like we may just go for a push bottom again. Yes, indeed we are. No, I've accidentally clicked a button on my mouse. Dr. Evil in trouble. Marbach was actually taking too much damage here. Is going to be fine, barely. Heavy rotations coming on out. Velkoma found with a stun. Silent Shoe unable to keep up with them. And now we hear Contest come back out top. But this objective really doesn't matter in this case for the side of Seeb. Oh, there's the juice. I wonder where that's going. Oh. Marbach was expecting it, but she doesn't know it's going to be that far deep. Hortapult interrupting as much as it can. And we can see Foreign actually making their way back out, and that is going to be a lot of damage onto the building itself. People go taking a lot, and we can see Velkoma going back in. But Dr. Evil is the one in trouble now, just going to go, I'm already dead here, may as well sell my soul to the devil. And that is Dr. Evil going down. Kubiko getting very low, stun onto Velkoma. Velkoma burrow charging, unable to get any further than they did. Marbach will try to stay on top of them, but there's so much peeling coming out from Witzy that they just can't stick to them. Right. Oh, nice burrow charge by Velkoma, once again able to live. No, and that is going to be everyone flying top. Kubiko's like, oh god, they're on top of me. Nice double spear from Mischief. Can only do so much. Kubiko in trouble. Nice peel there from the Hogger, and that is going to be Sonya going down first, actually. Velkoma getting chased by Silent Shoe. That's not really going to be a target, though, because that seems the rest of the team's going for Foreign. And Witzy End is stuck up there as well. And that's going to be Witzy End getting stunned, getting speared, and dying. And that is a good few kills from Xyz. However, they need to now make something of this objective. They can't just take their time.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Because yeah, this lane is getting very open. And we can see that's where Dr. Evil's going to go. They're going to go finish it off and open up for win condition for the side of Counterpick Stupid. So very much, it's going to need to find, Seeb is going to need to find something here from the actual objective phase itself. They need to get percentage on core. Velkoma going down here would be a big way to end. And that is Velkoma going down. That's exactly not what you want to see. Both teams going core. I don't think the Zebo alone can really do it, however. This will be an interesting choice, to say the least. Leap coming out. Silent Shoe is going to be fine for now. Yes, they are. This is going to be close, actually. That is just going to be the team focusing core. Mech going down. Foreign is going to be in trouble, does get into wall, and that is going to be a lot of damage onto them, but they get back into their own base. And that is Juice Pirates failing, unfortunately, as the map and the series goes over to the side of Seeb. Well played. Well played, well played. Thank you for following, General Len. Right, so what I'm going to do is go back over here. I'm going to just talk about stats and then quickly see if anyone wants to interview. So, in the end, it was Siege fighting with Matt Veer. Hogger absolutely doing work. 124k siege, 53k hero damage. Compared to Nazebo's 96k siege, 46k hero damage. 37,000 healing Oriole, 35,000 healing Morales. Should mention that over 23,000 themselves. In terms of Soak, Hogger also 13,000, and Sonya, I should say, Zephy, 8,000 themselves. Talents, yeah, weird array. Beetle build an Ubrak because you're wanting to try the split push. Same for Asmodan. We can see split push beam build. I don't know if Trample is necessarily a good choice. I don't know about these two talents because more often than not when you see beams, you see all the beams just because they do end up buffing the minions and the beam actually goes quicker, which does allow the minions to get buffed sooner. Otherwise, yeah, spiders from Naz, all relatively standard array. Outside of that, unfortunately, a few deaths on Vala meant that their auto attack speed was lowered, and the end didn't matter really too much. What am I going to do now? I'm going to jump into this Discord here. I'm going to jump in a channel. And I'm going to ask a team saying if you're willing to join me, do so. Seeb. Never mind, Shu is already in here. They were very on to it. Shu, how are you feeling after that series?
I'm okay.
You're okay? A little bit stressful that last one, or are you good after that?
No, it wasn't. We knew what we needed to do.
Right. Okay.
We faced comps like that many times.
You've faced many Juice Pirate comps.
Yeah.
I have to say, it is a weird take on it, however. A lot of split push at the beginning. Were you guys just knew they had to split early on, or what was the case?
Yeah, we knew that they needed to get structures down for their fly-ins to work, so they needed to be focusing on the forts.
Right. And I guess, map number 2, were you expecting the Cho'Gall?
No.
So
he's not a real hero to me, so...
You say that, but in the end, it didn't quite go your way. What do you think was the case there?
He's just not fun to play against. He's not fun to play with. So, I don't even think about him until he's up. So, that's just kind of how we feel.
Okay.
If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. Go to the next game.
Yeah, because it did start off pretty strong for you guys that second map. What do you think went wrong during it? Because you guys did have a pretty good lead up until the 15-16 mark. Do you really think it's just lead and orb, or do you think there's anything else to do with that?
Late game, their comp is just stronger than ours. We needed to get more value early game than we did. So that was more execution on our end. We didn't push as hard as we should have with any early advantages that we had.
Okay. Map number 1, however, went very well for you guys. You had a I know Marbuckle likes your TLV. And we can see you guys did break out basically a very almost the exact same comp as last time. Are you guys just really comfortable with that 4-man style that you have broken out twice now, or was it just something you've only recently picked up?
We just recently picked it up. We can probably play other things, but I wanted to play Vala because they kept taking Vala. So,
well, I think they first picked Vala twice.
Yeah. Yeah, they kept taking Vala. I like Vala. She's fun. Yeah,
I do have to make some jest at Bankai there. I think I recall on the very first objective, not first objective, but first camp of that map of Dragonshy. He may have just let a couple people die because I just saw him standing still as the Uther's ghost form, just not doing anything. I somehow think he's forgotten to do the healing part of dying of Uther.
He has on occasion. I think he was calling out heals. I'm not 100% sure if he was hitting them on or not. I'd have to go back. I remember him calling out heals at some point, but then Q being like, "Were you healing me?" And then he wasn't healing Q, so it could have been that.
Oh no! I'm just mentally going back for each map. I don't really know. It feels like that a lot happened in those series, but somehow there's not much to talk about. It's one of those series where it's just like it was so busy, where there are things constantly happening, but everything kind of followed its general rhythm of kind of things. In the first map, I guess, were you guys a bit afraid when you all suddenly died? You guys wiped twice for all intents and purposes. One where you got core down to 8%,
1.9.
and then one where you barely squeezed out the core at the end. Were you guys getting a bit scared by the end of that, going, "Oh God, we actually got it"? Or
no, Marbuckle was ready to sweep in and be the hero if Cube couldn't finish it with the last auto. She was positioned for it. In a bush, she was saying, like, I can finish it, don't worry. But Cube wanted to handle it himself.
Yeah, because I think I saw Vikings play again get cancelled at one point. Like, oh, that's not good. So yeah, I suppose she would have had it back.
That first one was a little scary though. The first one we just positioned to think a little funky. So like it was hard. I think we accidentally got the D shield onto the Olaf instead of the Greymane.
Yes, I think that's what happened. Yeah. I went, huh, why did Greymane go down there? There's some D shield. Went, oh, I see now. Never mind.
Yeah, but that's okay. It's just we'll get that next time.
Yeah, and we'll have to see next time. So your season starting to pick up now. I know the beginning was a bit rough, but you guys have been doing better and better as you've gone along. How are you guys feeling moving into the end of the season with what, 1, 2, maybe 3 matches left? I can't recall.
Man, I can't recall either, and I'm supposed to know. But we're feeling better. Like we needed time. Like I think we technically we're starting as a team like 3 weeks into the season because we were missing Kai early, and we picked up like 3 different subs before we were able to settle in on Fog, and it was just very like hectic start. Now that we got Kai back and people are starting to gel, we're starting to do a lot better than earlier in the season. It was hard. It was a hard start to the season because we just didn't have everyone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how that end of season goes, because at the moment you guys are sitting in 7th, so I guess it'll be a tight squeeze to see what happens at the end. Because it definitely doesn't look like... It definitely looks like there is still a few people who can potentially knock you back out, so we'll have to see how that goes for you all. But is there anything you want to say in general about the series? Any shout-outs? The floor is yours.
Shout-outs to Seb, the sexiest man alive. He's the reason we all joined the team together, you know. And plus the Mischief doesn't know who he is, but everyone else.
Everyone but Mischief has joined for this reason.
Yeah.
Oh no.
For our love of Seb. So always a shout out to him. Shout out to Deadwish for his coaching assistant. Shout out to our team. They've kind of kept this thing fun, you know. And that's important. That's why we do NGS, to have fun at the end. And shout out to our opponents. Fun cheese tonight. Kept things interesting. So for all 3 games were super cheesy. We cheesed, they cheesed, lots of cheese. Need some bread for all the fans out there. Make some sandwiches. But yeah, shout out to them. I always love playing CCS in every iteration of their names.
All right, no.
And shout out to you because thank you for casting.
No worries. I guess go celebrate with your team. It was very fun series to cast, and I wish you a good rest of your evening.
Thank you, you too.
Well, that was certainly a series, man. It was a interesting one on cheese on both sides, and with a big old molten pot of cheese at the end. Anyway, it was definitely a big back and forth, but it was absolutely fun to watch nonetheless. So that is going to be it for me. I am quite tired. I guess we are going to raid Sarkopants, a friend of mine. She does a decent amount of GGS. Normally plays HOTS, but today she is playing Sims.